Hello and welcome back to another Cooking with Scourzy. So today what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing a bit of pork belly in a sort of Chinese style sticky sauce. So yeah, and I'm going to be doing it with rice, but today rather than doing rice in a saucepan I'm using my gadget, which I completely forgot I've got. So you put your rice in here, a bit of water, put it in the microwave for about 6 minutes and it'll steam your rice to perfection. And it's never gone wrong when I've done it this way, as the past few times I've done rice on the hob, it has gone wrong. So I'm going to try and avoid doing that on there. So first things first, what I need to do is I need to get 2 tablespoons of light soy sauce. Oops, that's not opening very easily. And 1.5 tablespoons of dark soy sauce, which, to be fair, I think I've already got an open one of dark soy sauce, yeah. Oh, that nearly fell out. So yeah, and I'm going to put that in with 150 millilitres of water and 3 tablespoons of sugar, just normal sugar, and that will make up the sauce that we will use in a bit. And that's a half. I don't really know what the difference is between light and dark soy sauce, because certainly not the colour, because there's no difference looking at it. So I'm sure we'll find out in the taste. I don't need that anymore, so that's all done, and that just needs to, I'm just going to pop that on a heat for a little bit just to dissolve the sugar in there, because there's all the sugar in there. Whilst that's coming up to the heat, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut my pork belly, my lovely pork belly here, into little cubes. So there's one. I should get about 9 cubes out of this, I think. There we go. Yeah, 9 cubes. Fantastic. Now if it's done, wash my hands. So, what I've got here is I've got 1.5 tablespoons of corn flour and then 2 tablespoons of 5 spice, Chinese 5 spice. So I'm just going to literally just shake that around the bowl like so. I'm just going to add a teeny bit more 5 spice to that, because why not? Just going to turn the heat down on the wok a little bit, and then you simply just need to, oops, hello, it's not cut all the way through. I haven't cut that all the way through, which is a bit of a pain. That means I'm going to need to get my knife out of the sink again. Ugh. So yeah, I hope you're all doing well still. Now this is quite a quick dish. This is only, should, in theory, only take about 15 minutes. In theory. Okay, I'm actually just going to turn that off because I don't want to burn my wok. So it's an expensive wok. There we go, being attacked by a towel. That's cut. That's cut. So it's just those. So all I'm going to do is literally just dust this with this mixture of corn flour and 5 spice, and that's sort of your seasoning for the pork. I'm going to do this with a bit of spring onion and mushroom as well, because that goes with it very nicely. And all we're going to do is, once we've seared off all of this spice mix into the meat, we're simply just going to let it boil in the sauce for about 10 to 12 minutes. Just whilst the sauce reduces down and thickens up nicely, becomes a nice sticky sauce. So that's all dusted there. Now it does, I did do a trial run of this recipe, just because I'd never done it before. It was a recipe that my mother told me about. So yeah, it's a pretty good recipe. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot, and it is nice and quick, to be fair. It doesn't take massive amounts of time to prepare. Right, so that's all now coated. Wash my hands quickly. Ooh. Right, that's come to the boil, so I think all the sugars in that have dissolved, so I can turn the sauce off now, because that's all fine. Because I want that mainly to be in here, doing all that business. So what I'm going to do now is simply place my pork belly into the wok. Now it does go a bit violent because I always put it skin side down, so it tries to crispen up a bit of that skin. But it doesn't. It does mean that you get spat out a fair bit with it. Ooh. I'm just going to put that lid on for a bit. Why not? So leave that over there. Right, that chopping board is done with. Now, whilst that's doing all that, I'm going to cut up my spring onions. Woo! Spitting. Ouch, Jesus. Lay neck. Okay, hopefully it will stop spitting so much in a bit. Now I'm using, Jesus, I'm going to need to turn those in a bit. That is gruesome. I think it's just that initial bit of the fat just rendering and caramelising a little bit, shrinking up, but yeah, it's when I get third degree burns from just spitting at me and burning me to pinch of my life. Jesus. I also just dropped a hell of a lot of spring onion, and I think some of it's gone under my washing machine, but that'll be fine. So that's the spring onions. Now, don't want the stalks of these. As much of the stalks as I can possibly avoid getting. I'm going to chop these, and then I'm just going to simply turn my pork. And we are genuinely nearly done in that sense. It's just then a matter of literally waiting for it to cook. It's so simple to do. Done. So let's get turning some of this pork. We need to sear all of the sides, sear all that lovely flavouring. There we go. Now I realised I hadn't actually shown the fruition of my flapjacks the other day. There's not many left, and they are a bit overdone. I left them in the oven a bit too long, but they are absolutely delicious. They made 12 squares, so yeah, I've gone through 7 of them already because I gave one to my parents, one to share. Well, my dad doesn't like flapjacks, so just mainly for my mum. But yeah, I'm going to be doing some cheesecake tomorrow. I'll finally get round to making that now that I've got some flour to help me with it. Because weirdly, I didn't think you would need flour with it, but the recipe I use, you do need just a little bit. It's only like a couple of tablespoons, but It's not the main reason I bought so much flour the other day. It's because I also wanted cakes. So I'm thinking about trying to make an angel cake as well at some point. Because angel cake's just the best type of cake. Ooh. There we go. A bit more rendering on that. Okay, turn that down a little bit. What we're going to do is we're just going to add the mushroom. Get that coated in all those juices. And now it's simply a matter of add our sauce. And we let that simmer for about 12 minutes or so. So I'm just going to make sure all of that gets coated in those lovely juices. And pop the lid on. Boom. And that is nearly it. So I'm going to come back in about 10 minutes or so and we'll see how we're getting on with that. Alexa, set timer 10 minutes.
10 minutes, starting now.
Okay, I'll see you in about 10 minutes. Right, so I forgot about the ginger, so I'm just going to add that in now, a bit late, but oh well. So it's just half a tablespoon of ginger, or teaspoon. So just a bit of ginger there, and that should just add a bit of flavour to it as well. Right, I'll see you now in about 8 minutes. Right, so that humming you can hear in the background is the microwave going with the rice in. Let's just check on the old sauce. Okay, so we're just going to turn it up a little bit so it keeps going. But yeah, it's looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. I'm just going to turn all of these in the sauce a little bit more. Didn't actually turn. Still not turned. There we go. So yeah, this should be a pretty good dinner. Now, I don't really know what I've got next week. It's probably just I've got loads of stuff in the freezer actually. I might make a chicken pie. So I've got some puff pastry. So never make pastry. Never. It's just a ball ache. So an unnecessary ball ache. So I'm probably just going to use that to make a bit of a chicken pie. Maybe chicken, carrot, onion. Might see if I can get hold of some leeks, some mushrooms. And that should do me for probably about four meals. So it's normally quite big. So yeah, I think it's just raiding the freezer stores after this. So I've got quite a few chicken breasts in there, some sausages, a little bit of mince that I might be able to make a small shepherd's pie with or something, or a cottage pie. Because the shepherd's pie is with lamb mince and I've only got the beef. Turn that up. That has definitely thickened up. I'm just going to try the sauce actually. Ooh. Ooh. That is good. That is a good sauce. That is absolutely delicious. So we'll just keep this going now until the rice is done, so 3 more minutes. And then it's literally ready to serve. So it is that straightforward. You literally cut up the pork, put it in the 5-spice and the corn flour, sugar, water and some soy sauce, all mixed together, whack it all in this pan and leave it for 12 minutes or so and you're done. It is that straightforward. Yeah, really easy, really quick. So yeah, to be honest, I'd imagine you could probably do this with other things apart from pork. Probably do it with chicken. So yeah. So someone recommended that I do muffins in the comments. So I might take take my hand at some muffins, do some like white chocolate and raspberry muffins maybe. I've got some frozen raspberries now as well actually, so I can do that. I was also thinking about doing a white chocolate raspberry cake, but I might save that one because the lockdown's going on for 3 more weeks, so it looks like my birthday's going to fall within lockdown, so I might make myself a cake. Celebrate and then just eat it all by myself. So yeah. Annoyingly, the bank holiday had moved to my birthday as well in May, so I was quite looking forward to that. But I mean, we've had 6 weeks pretty much. By that point, we'll have had 6 weeks of bank holidays. So yeah, the novelty I think would have worn off a little bit. That is looking delightful. That sauce is reduced and it's become nice and sticky. That's thick. There we go. So I'm going to add the spring onions now, just so they get a bit of a cook. There we go. Coat that all in there. Something's going on in that microwave. Doesn't sound particularly good, but fingers crossed. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. It's good to know my math skills haven't dwindled in this lockdown. Ooh, there we go. If I'd cocked this up as well, I'm going to be absolutely fuming. No, that's looking pretty darn good. Ooh. That is perfection. So that's already just literally. It is quite warm. Grab that. Do that. Apparently that's one portion of rice. I mean, that's a small portion of rice, but rationing the rice now, rationing it. So, sauce is probably done. Turn that off. And it's just a simple matter of just going to place the pork on and then pour the rest of the sauce over the top. Now, I had this, as I said, I had this last night as well, so this was half a pork belly in this portion. Need to get a real handle on my portion joint. There we go. Ooh, looks delightful. Smells pretty damn good as well. Right. There. Get that soaking in the sink. Hobs off. So let's give it a taste. Fork. Now, it's so much better than the one I did last night. That is delightful. I hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all staying safe. I'm going to enjoy this in peace. I will see you on the other side. Bye!